Welcome to the International School of Ho Chi Minh City American Academy's graduation ceremony. We are very excited to be here today, and we hope you enjoy the program. Please note that in the event of an emergency that requires evacuation, an alarm will sound. Emergency fire exits are located on the left and right at the front and back of the theater. In the event of a fire, please use the stairs rather than the elevator. Before we begin today's ceremony, we would also like parents to know that the school has prepared a special keepsake for each family to take home after the event, including a photo frame, your child's letter to self, and a souvenir booklet to remember this meaningful milestone. Parents may choose live translation in Vietnamese. Please use the headset provided. Press 1 for Vietnamese. Let's begin our day. Leading the class will be our head of school, Mr. Nate Swinson, our principal, Ms. Jennifer Pratt, the grade 12 grade level leader, Thao Nguyen, and the ISHCMC American Academy faculty. Please welcome the graduating class of 2026. Please stand for the national anthem. Mọi người đứng lên để hát quốc ca. Thank you, and please be seated. Now we would like to welcome our head of school, Mr. Nate Swinson, to the stage to give his opening remarks. Mr. Nate.
Good afternoon, parents, students, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2026. I have a confession to make. About a year ago, during the last week of school, I was genuinely worried. The seniors had already left, and I walked around and I asked this group, I said, who's going to be in charge next year? They all looked at each other, they all pointed to each other, and no one said they were going to be in charge. Usually you get a few overconfident kids they say they're going to run the place, but not this group. Everyone just sat silently and pointed at someone else. I thought, oh no, this is not going to be good. But class of 2026, you proved me wrong. You didn't just fill the leadership roles, you redefined them. You stepped up with a level of kindness and inclusion that has made this one of the best years at ISHCMC American Academy. This class was not perfect, but very close. We never really had any big discipline issues with them. I've never made this statement before, and this class is unique. Most seniors try to sneak out of school. This class tries to sneak McDonald's food in. Yeah. We had one particular student who shall remain anonymous tried to sneak in with 37 cheeseburgers. His defense, he claimed they were brought from home and therefore allowed under the school policy. I have to say that Ronald McDonald branding on the homemade wrappers was a bold touch. Miss Pratt and I and the whole office team haven't eaten that well in many years. So thank you for the incredible catering. What's going on? Ben? Really? During the graduation ceremony, Ben? Okay. Thanks, Mom. My goodness, Ben. Had to do it. All right. If I had to describe this class, it's one word: extremes. You're the whole duck or no dinner generation. Thank you, Ms. Pratt, for sharing this philosophy with me. You're the most talented group of artists, musicians, and performers we've ever seen. You gave us the best school play in our history, and you craved the spotlight. Unless, of course, it's a Zoom call. We remember your forehead phrase during the pandemic. We spent 2 years teaching a collection of eyebrows and ceiling fans. We knew you were there, but we only had the tops of your heads to go off of. Even upon your return to school, you were all wearing masks. Do you know how hard it is to identify you by only your eyeballs and shoes? Some of you, we figured it out. You're also a class of extreme volume. You're the loudest people on earth in the hallways, yet your lips are suddenly sewn shut the moment a teacher asks a question in class. Then there's the punctuality spectrum. On one hand, we have students who haven't been late since 2020. On the other hand, we have students whom 8 o'clock is more of a vibe or a suggestion than a time. I think Ms. Tao, right, Ms. Tao? You're still chasing some of these students to get their college applications in. I think so. In all seriousness, there's a core group to this is special. Whether you started here in grade 6, and almost half of these students were in our school in grade 6, or you joined us this year, you've modeled what it means to be a sun bear. You're perfectionists and procrastinators, often at the exact same time. I want to shout out to Global Be Well Day and prom committees for working through the night. I think Amy and her family were there until 3 a.m. Where's your family? Thank you so much, because they were cleaning up afterwards. But above all, you're kind. You welcome newcomers. You've embraced each other and their quirks. You've made this school a home. Class of 2026, as you head in the world, keep that whole duck energy. Stay loud, stay kind, and maybe, just maybe, keep the McDonald's deliveries to a reasonable 20 burgers or less. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Nate, for your leadership and dedication over the years. You came into a school that was growing and the future was bright, but an unexpected pandemic changed all our plans. You navigated the school through some of its most challenging moments, and through it all, you put the students in the school community at the forefront of all the things you did. You were the constant entertainer, the steady voice of reason when there were too many opinions in one place, and you guided the ship from a dark place into the light. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments at American Academy, and we wish you all the best in the future. Once a sun bear, always a sun bear. I would now like to introduce our first graduate performance. This performer is a longtime sun bear who is known for his powerful singing voice, a real bolero hero. Please welcome to the stage Nguyen Kung Yui John to sing Bội Phấn.
Dạ, con là Nguyễn Khương Duy và hôm nay là con xin hân hạnh biểu diễn bài Bội Phấn. Và nếu các bạn hay là các quý vị phụ huynh nào mà biết hát thì mời mọi người hát theo con nha. Rồi. Khi thầy viết bằng bội phấn rơi rơi, có hạt bụi nào rơi trên bụng giảng, có hạt bụi nào rơi trên tóc thầy. Em yêu phút giây này, thầy em tóc như bạc thêm vì bụi phấn để cho em bài học hay. Mai sau lớn lên người, làm sao có thể nào quên ngày xưa thầy dạy dỗ khi em tuổi còn thơ. khi thầy viết bằng bụi phấn rơi rơi, có hạt bụi nào rơi trên bụng rằng, có hạt bụi nào rơi trên tóc thầy. Em yêu phút giây này thầy, em tóc như bạc thêm vì bụi phấn để cho em bài học hay. Em yêu phút giây này thầy, em tóc như bạc thêm vì bụi phấn cho em bài học hay. Mãi sau lớn lên người, làm sao có thể nào quên ngày xưa thầy dạy dỗ khi em tuổi còn thơ. Ngày xưa thầy dạy dỗ khi em tuổi còn thơ. Tôi xin cảm ơn mọi người nhiều ạ.
Thank you, John. That was really, really incredible, and looking forward to seeing you on TV someday or Twitter. If you have Twitter, please follow John and help him reach his 1 million followers. And now the grade 12 grade level leader, Ms. Tao Wing, will take the stage to tell us about all of the amazing accomplishments that this graduating class has achieved. Ms. Tao.
Good morning, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and proud families. It is with absolute pleasure that I stand before you today to introduce and celebrate the class of 2026. So as a grade 12 lead for a few years now, I've noticed that every graduating class eventually reveals its own unique character. And for the class of 2026, my strongest impression from the very beginning has been love. I remember when we first discussed the field trip, a saying stuck with me: it doesn't matter where we're going, as long as we are going together. So I've seen the truth of those words every single day with this class. Even when they went head-to-head in fierce house competitions, the rivalry evaporated the moment the whistle blew. I saw them sharing drinks, hugging on the way out, and offering pep talks in the hallway. They are bonded like a family, always having each other's back. In today's world, the unity and love the class of 2026 has built here is a true gem. As a college counselor, I find myself very fortunate every year to play a small part in helping seniors fulfill their dreams and aspirations. And here we are today, celebrating class of 2026 achievement. Well, this class definitely took me on a roller coaster journey from the midnight hour of high-stakes applications to those heart-pounding last-minute decisions. Just like a time when a student asked me, should I apply to Stanford 48 hours before the portal closed? You know who I'm talking about. But looking at where they are standing now, every single admission letter, every victory, big and small, help to open up new doors, and the results speak for themselves. With 460 admission offers from universities and colleges across the world, and an astonishing amount of scholarships, $26.3 million US. In the end, those moments were all worth it. But beyond the rankings, I want to acknowledge that their success is actually a reflection of how well prepared and thoughtful the seniors were in building their college lists and application portfolios. Many of them chose to prioritize their own aspirations over the rankings, the scores, the statistics. Many of them are very brave and determined to follow a path that feels right for them even if it looks different from everyone else, because they have the vision that there isn't just one road to their destination, but multiple routes to success. And I'm very proud of them for that. So now, seniors, I know that you've spent the last 9 months kindly enduring my endless college lessons and advice, and you are likely ready to never hear the words college readiness again. But I promise this is absolutely the last time for you, class of 2026. So listen up. Life is challenging, believe it or not. So you will constantly be figuring out what comes next. But truly, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Every challenge you face is not just a hurdle, but an opportunity to grow, okay? Those moments will carve out a deeper sense of who you are, leaving you with a strength and a wisdom that no classroom could ever teach. So I urge you to go out there, conquer life, and defy your own paths. So years from now, you have your own story to tell your children. Well, it might not be the version where you swam rivers, cross rice fields, or climb mountains barefoot to get to school, as your parents might describe. But it will be a story of courage and perseverance, a story of trying, being defeated, trying again, and succeeding in your very own way. So graduates, as you step into the world, cô thương chúc các con chân cứng đá mềm, vững tin trên con đường phía trước nhé. Bù giáo phang shi. Ganbatte kudasai. Congratulations and good luck, class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Tao. We are sure these kids are going to do great things. Next, we would like to honor the 2026 class salutatorian. This student has taken an incredibly rigorous course load throughout her many years at ISHCMC-AA and has proven herself as a truly impressive academic scholar. In addition to her academic achievements, she is a well-respected visual artist and musician. Please welcome to the stage Ms. Chin Chung to introduce this year's salutatorian, Pham Ngạo Phương Chang Lara.
Good morning, students, colleagues, and honored guests. It is my honor to introduce our salutatorians for the class of 2026. In the 2 years I've taught at ISHCMC-AA, I've had the joy of working with many dedicated students. But some leave a lasting impression due to their commitment to their craft, and Lara is one of them. What makes this introduction meaningful to me is that I knew of her work before I knew her name. During my visits to observe the art classrooms prior to teaching here, I noticed an artwork of 2 lions that are both playful and technically refined. I later made it a permanent display in the art classrooms. For the long time, when students asked me who made it, I couldn't give you the answers. I eventually found out it was a collaborative piece between Lara and a friend, and somehow that felt like a fitting way to meet Lara, the artist. When she joined my AP art class, it quickly became clear that she approached her work with depth and intentionality well beyond her years. She was rarely seen without her sketchbook. I could always find her in the center table, the spot with the clearest view of the board, with a sketchbook in hand and an unopened art book resting on her side. What further sets her apart was her willingness to try the unfamiliar and share her expertise with her peers. She explores unconventional techniques to convey her concept and took initiative to lead the after-school color theory workshop. When things did not go smoothly, she would be the first to admit, and yet, despite her nervousness, she pushed through. Lara understood that growth and mastery of technique is built through persistence and trials. Over time, our connection grew. We exchanged art resources, shared articles on painting techniques, and occasionally complained about hand cramps and back pains from sitting too long to draw. Lara, I hope the art classroom has been a place of comfort, creativity, and freedom and belonging for you during the last 2 years. I treasure having a fellow art enthusiast to share ideas with, a student who remind me why teaching is such a calling, and an assistant who made every creative endeavor worthwhile. I have no doubt that the dedication and vision you have shown here will continue to define your path forward. It is with immense pride that I introduce the salutatorians of the class of 2026. Congratulations, Phạm Ngọc Phương Trang, Lara.
I am honored to speak to class of 2026 and all distinguished guests. I want to take this opportunity to thank all teachers and staff of AAVN for being guiding adults to the students. I want to thank my friends for being there for me and teaching me things school couldn't. Finally, to my family, I want to thank my sister for being my sister, and to my parents for giving me more than I could ever give back. My academic record is a result of my interest in the things that I'm learning, educational approaches that accommodated my learning style, and my belief that there are useful things to learn in school with real-world applications, and that there's merit to working hard to learn these things outside getting a good GPA. My respect for education aside, I didn't have to do all of that because what I truly want to do, what I call my passion, is art. Many a time I've thought about giving up chasing high grades to put more time into art. I'm jealous of artists who get to spend more time honing their craft because they've decided from the beginning that there's no point investing in anything else but the thing they're best at. And it makes sense. Walking into the world of responsibility and independence, we will have to choose between happiness and livelihood, your dream career or one that pays the bills. Instead of choices, we have compromises and sacrifices. Today, it might be your university major. Tomorrow, your hobbies. In the far future, your career that you've already sacrificed to keep. I am a person with a passion. The sacrifices I expect to make are for my passion, whether it is time, money, or health. This might not be you. You might sacrifice fun for flexibility or flexibility for fun. With the privileges I was born with, I could make the choice the artists I look up to did, to sacrifice everything for passion, for I do not need a good GPA, and I'm better at my passion than all my other skills. But how important is the most important thing to you? Is it enough to sacrifice your academic performance for? Is it enough to sacrifice your hobbies for? Is it enough to sacrifice your loved ones, your community, the environment for? I am an artist, but am I not also a student, a daughter, a friend, and a member of society? Class of 2026, I implore you to not forget who you were before graduating, who you are now, your ideals, your passions, and your hobbies may be the person you would be if you didn't have to make your compromises. Neither you nor I can control the socio-economic reasons that influence your decisions. But don't forget that you are more than just a student, more than just a profession, more than a cog in the wheel. You are not an ATM, not a vessel for someone else's dreams, not rats in a race, and not more important than the people around you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lara. It is our honor to have Ms. Pratt and ISHCMC American Academy present you with a special plaque for being our class salutatorian. Congratulations, Lara. This next performer has been with us since grade 6. He has built a strong reputation for himself as an accomplished pianist and will attend a prestigious conservatory for music next year. Please welcome Yuang Dunyuk Randy to the stage to perform Sonata in E major, Opus 14, number 1, first, second, and third movements by Beethoven. Thank you, Randy, for that amazing performance. We are really, really proud of your hard work and dedication. Thank you for sharing your special gift with us today. The Head of School Award honor is American Academy's recognition of the student that best represents our school values: positive, caring, and engaged. This year, we have 2 students that we believed best represent those values. We are proud to say that both of them represent the best of the school, and it is with great enthusiasm that we invite them both to speak today. I would like to invite Mr. Gary Ford to the stage to introduce the first Head of School Award winner, Chung Hoang Lam.
Good morning, honored guests, faculty, parents, and especially the class of 2026. It's my honor to be standing here today to introduce our Head of School recipient, Chung Hoang Lam. This is a student I've had the privilege of knowing since he was in grade 8. At that age, you see a lot of potential in a student, but you don't always know how they will handle the unfamiliar challenges that high school can bring. Lam is someone who has shown remarkable growth while developing into a natural leader along the way. He's identified his own hurdles, worked tirelessly to overcome them, and transformed himself into a true all-rounder, becoming Mr. Reliable for his peers and teachers alike. I've had the pleasure of teaching him both inside and outside the classroom, and I've seen firsthand the mindset that has led to him deservedly winning this award. Positive, caring, and engaged are our school's core values, and Lam is a student who is the epitome of all 3. Whether it's in English or business class, Lam is never shy to speak up and ensure he understands every detail. By asking that one smart, well-timed question, he saves his classmates from another one of my long-winded lectures and instead keeps the learning moving in the right direction. It's that blend of curiosity, humility, and strategic thinking that has made him such an asset to our school. Last year, he also served as my student assistant for a grade 7 class. It was evident from the very start that Lam was making a significant impact. To those middle schoolers, he was the ultimate role model. Helpful, friendly, and perhaps most importantly, cool. He showed those younger students that you can be a high achiever while still being approachable and kind. He wasn't just helping them with their work, he was showing them the kind of leader they should strive to become. It was a special moment this year to see some of those very same students make the big step up across several grade levels to play U19 football with Lam T as their captain on the pitch. Speaking of life on the sports field, his impact there has been just as significant. I remember him as the captain of the U15 football team. Even with many students older than him in that squad, he led by example. He wasn't the loudest player on the pitch, but he was always the one his teammates could rely on when under pressure. He's been a key player in our football program for years, but we all know that volleyball is where he truly shines. He hasn't just played the sport, he's inspired a new generation of Sunbears. There are students in the younger grades today who picked up the sport for the first time simply because they wanted to emulate his passion and leadership on the court. He's also a very dedicated Man United fan, and he has developed a terrifyingly accurate ability to read my mood based on how Liverpool performed over the weekend. If they lost, I know Lam would be there to remind me of it first thing on a Monday morning. But beneath the banter, he's a young man of immense character. He's respectful, driven, and always the first to reach out a helping hand to someone in need. This is a student who knows what he wants and exactly what he needs to get there. He has all the tools to shape a great future, not just for himself, but for those lucky enough to spend time around him. To close, I want to share a quote from a man I usually find quite difficult to praise, but for this student, it's only fitting. Manchester United legend Sir Alex Ferguson once said, "I've never played for a draw in my life." This student has never played for a draw either. He's gone all in on his education, his sports, and his friendships. The world is at his feet, and I have no doubt he's going to approach the next exciting chapter of life with the same grit, humor, and heart that he's shown in his time at AAVN. It's my absolute honor to present this year's Head of School Award to Chung Hoang Lam.
Hello. Good morning to our parents, staff, teachers, and my fellow graduating class of 2026. My name is Chung Hoang Lam. Yes, that volleyball guys, house leader guy, the teacher assistant guy, and somehow also the guy standing up here giving this speech. 7 years. I've been trying to figure out how to sum that up for weeks. And every time I started writing, I kept coming back to the same problem. How do you even find the right words for something that was never really about words in the first place? So I stopped trying to write the perfect speech, and I just decided to be honest with you. And before I go on, I would like to say thank you to a few people first. To my family, con chào ba, mẹ và chị Ty. Con cảm ơn cả nhà vì đã luôn ở bên con, luôn ủng hộ và lo lắng cho con suốt những năm qua. Vì đã cho con có cơ hội được đứng ở đây, được bằng bạn, bằng bè, cho con thấy được bản thân con là ai và cần gì. Con yêu gia đình mình rất nhiều. Và con cũng cảm ơn các cô chú ở đây vì đã nuôi lớn những người bạn của con. Những người bạn tuyệt vời đã làm cho 7 năm của con trở nên đáng nhớ hơn rất là nhiều. And of course, thank you to all the teachers and coaches here today. There are truly no words that could express how grateful I am right now. You saw every version of me growing up, every bad habit, every excuse, every personality shift. Honestly, at this point, you probably understand me better than my own parents do. And Mr. Gary, thank you for everything on and off the pitch. I do want to say, for the record, in front of everyone here today, that Man United will always be better than Liverpool. Right, Mr. Brad? And I'm glad this never affected our relationships or my grades. And to my lovely Lions through the cameras, for trusting me and allowing me to be your leader. To Anna, for being the best house assistant I could ever ask for. And to Khánh Nguyen, for basically surviving the whole documentary series of my love life. To Tony, for the midnight calls and awkward bodybuilding poses. And to Jasmine, for watching me slowly become less of a disaster and somehow making me better along the way. And to the boys, Bao, Jimmy, Kwan, Min, Khoi, Tony, Vin, Watson, Tom, Peter, and Will. Oh, and of course, all the rest of you sitting here today. Thank you for making the last few years unforgettable. Thank you for the gym runs and the random conversations that went nowhere and were and everywhere at the same time. And that brings me to all of us here today, the class of 2026. 6 or 7 days ago, we were still counting down like it was so far away, and now it's here. And somehow, it doesn't feel like I thought it would. Standing here today, I look around and something feels different. These are the same faces I've seen almost every single day since middle school. The same people I've shared classrooms, hallways, lunch tables, and way too many group chat with. But today, you don't look like those kids anymore. And I don't think I do either. This is the first time we're all sitting here, lined up together on the stage. And probably the last time our class will ever look this complete again. 10 months ago, on the first day of grade 12, we would just walk into school like it was any other day. Another random morning, another class, another see you tomorrow, but we didn't know that tomorrow was already knocking at the door. We didn't notice when see you tomorrow slowly became see you around. We didn't notice I can't wait to graduate quietly turning into I'm not ready yet. And that one laugh became the last time it echoed that way. With those voices, in that place, at that age. We came in as kids who thought graduations was a war away. And now we're here, carrying memories we didn't even know we were making. So class of 2026, I want to leave you with a quote from Phoebe Bridgers. Anyways, don't be a stranger. Please, don't let the people sitting next to you right now become just a name. Years from now, text about the new friend you met in college or the new job you start. Call when life feels overwhelming and you just need someone to listen. And if you met someone from this class somewhere in the world, I hope you still stop, smile, and remember. Remember sitting in the same classroom, laughing at the same stupid jokes, and thinking this will somehow last forever. So right now, take a moment and look around you. Look at the person next to you, the person behind you. Because for a while, these people were our whole world. And in every world we'll find ourselves in, we all need a place to call home. So class of 2026, this was home. Thank you.
Thank you, Long. Congratulations on all of your tremendous achievements at Ishmael American Academy. It has been a real pleasure having you with us all these years. Please accept the special Head of School plaque presented by Mr. Nate. Our next performance will feature two talented musicians.
Tóc dài ha. Hình như không.
Xin chào mọi người, con là Dương Minh Khôi và đây là chuyên mình. Thì hôm nay con sẽ trình diễn bài tên là Air Beginner. Thì nếu mọi người biết về này thì mọi người hãy hát cùng con.
Không nghe anh nói nhỏ quá.
Remember 25, and when I'm back to Chicago, I feel me, another version of me. I wasn't me. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning. Goodbye. Just finding out love isn't that alive.
một tháng nha, đang lấy một tháng nha. Giữ nguyên ha, giữ nguyên ha.
Thank you guys. What an entertaining performance.
Ok. Ok.
It's now time to recognize the highest achieving scholar at ISHCMC American Academy. From the beginning of her time at ISHCMC American Academy, this student was already building their academic legacy. In all her time at our school, she never received a grade lower than an A. She has received impressive university acceptances and has a truly bright future ahead of her. It is my honor to introduce this year's valedictorian, Bui Thi Bao Jiao Sandra. Let me talk first. There's more. Okay. Beginner, level 1. Does this mean anything to you, Sandra? Okay. I wanted to look through some old anecdotal things from your time here, since I've mostly gotten to know you over the last 2 years. In my search, I uncovered some interesting little things. Some were surprising and some were not. First, the easy stuff. Sandra, you have essentially been the top achieving student in your class since you arrived in grade 6. You have never even once gotten lower than an A on your report card. And there were 2 stretches in high school where you never got lower than an A+. In all these A's and A+, you have also taken more than half a dozen AP classes, including multiple ones that you did as self-study. Like I said, this is the easy stuff, things that you would almost expect from anyone receiving a prestigious award like valedictorian. I dug around for good stories in your incident files. And unsurprisingly, you were a model student, not too much interesting in there. No forgotten mischievous, embarrassing past to bring up. I did see some funny notes about fighting with Dong, but you said you were not worried because it didn't hurt when he tried to hit you. And that made me chuckle thinking about the 2 quiet, reserved kids battling and punching each other at home like good siblings do. You are human after all. It would be unfair to not tease you a little bit about your reputation as a master procrastinator. But if you have this notoriety and not a single person feels worried about the final, eventual, almost ready, it's coming, I will have it next Tuesday, and here it is, outcome, then you know that you have earned our trust. You are never late, you are never unreliable, you are rock solid. Then, as I looked at your courses, I saw the Sandra I have come to know, the one who is involved in literally everything. VEX, literary arts, student leadership, community service, house program, visual arts, band. You even played sports as well. Didn't anyone tell you that academic geniuses aren't supposed to be good at athletics too? Geez, save some limelight for the rest of us, would you? The thing I enjoy the most about you is the subtle sense of humor. You can give and take as good as anyone, and you do it with a straight face and only a tiny hint of a smile. You have an absolute razor-sharp wit and a killer deadpan delivery. Despite all of your accomplishments, this is one thing that stands out to me the most, and I will always remember you for personally. I want to thank you for the chance to introduce you. What a special honor it is to be valued by you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you for helping me to recover the lost grade 11 trip and then supporting Ms. Tao with that. Thank you for helping me with Global Be Well Day. Thank you for always being someone I could call on when I need a stable and grounded presence. You are the kindest, most patient, low-key, humorous, and genuinely thoughtful person. I am incredibly proud of you, and I know everyone else is too. Oh, that 1.8, the beginner level, was your WIDA score when you tested to come to our school. Beginner level. You stand here today as the highest achieving academic scholar in your grade. What a long way you have come. Truly, truly, bravo, Sandra, on a job very well done. Please welcome to the stage this year's valedictorian, Bui Ti Bao Jiao Sandra.
This is scarier than I thought. Okay. Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Rob, for introducing me. Teachers, parents, and homies. Can I please get a wave, please? Starting from Lily. Again. Lily. I'm honored to have this opportunity today, and currently, my mom is looking at me, probably wondering what did I just do? And she's probably hoping that I would say something wise and deep. But Mom, maybe that shows that you still don't know me well enough. Because a couple of months ago, we had a very serious interview with the school about my journey at ISHCMC-AA. And when she asked me, what's your favorite time at school? With no hesitation, I shrieked lunchtime and break time. And she went, oh my God, say something else. Say something wise and deep. But Mom, until today, I stand firm on my answer. So, since I won't be able to have lunch with my friends today, I figured, why not use this speech to talk to them one last time as high schoolers? So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the class of 2026, not their grades, not their awards or titles, but through the people that we became along the way. We were students, yeah, but we were also troublemakers, procrastinators, yappers, leaders, artists, athletes, academic weapons, and people who cared about one another. So when I graduate, when I walk out the door over there, I will remember the people. I will remember the dynamic duo. One is a Vex Robotics leader, the other is always there for fun. That is to Kevin and Harry. And I will remember the AP students who pulled their hair out after every single school break, asking, there was an assignment during break? Well, we survived 2 years of asking ourselves that questions over and over again. So I guess good job to all of us. And I will remember the leaders who brought initiative to our school, Ethan, Quinn, and Tina. There were also those who keep many traditions going. This is to Amy, Jasmine, and to Anne, who organized 98% of our school's events. And to the two most confident people who always sign up to be the event singers, Wong and John. There are still people that I remember. I will remember the people who brought personality, talent, and dreams into our classes. Yoshi, possibly one of the best footballers our school's ever had. Artists like Eddie, Anna Hall, Lara, who helped shape the visual arts program. Passionate musicians like Randy, who brought life to our events. And ambitious people like Kate, who are constantly chasing new side quests. And I will remember those who worked hard quietly too. The ones who aren't exactly the loudest in the room, but they sure are amongst the ones who tried the hardest. This is to Simi, Jenny Pham, Misa, Leo, Tom H., and Malcolm. And perhaps I will even miss the random noises made by Peter and William, Watson and Tom V romance, and Calvin arguing with someone else. But before I end, there are still people that I need to thank. I would like to express gratitude to the ones who brought us here in the first place, to all of the parents, tới tất cả các quý vị phụ huynh. Thank you for being here today. Cảm ơn các cô chú đã dành thời gian để dự buổi lễ ngày hôm nay ạ. Thank you for having raised us. With your efforts, here we are today, nearly adults. Cảm ơn các cô chú, ông bà đã dành thời gian để dạy dỗ tụi con, để tụi con được là con người như ngày hôm nay. And to my own parents, to my ba mẹ. Ngại quá. Cảm ơn ba vì đã luôn ủng hộ mọi quyết định của con vô điều kiện, và đúng nghĩa là vô điều kiện. Ba chỉ lắng nghe và góp ý, ba chưa bao giờ muốn con làm theo ý ba điều gì, và con vô cùng biết ơn ba vì điều đó. Và tới mẹ, thì con biết con là một đứa còn nhiều thiếu sót, chưa đủ trưởng thành, nhưng mà được cái là rất là bướng, nên là mẹ có phần lo lắng về tương lai của con. Nhưng mà mẹ hãy tự tin và yên tâm về con. Không phải vì hôm nay con đứng trên đây và con nói với mẹ những điều này, mà mẹ tin vào con là mẹ tin vào chính mẹ, rằng ba và mẹ đã dạy nên một con người đủ tử tế và đủ vững vàng để bước vào đời. And besides our parents, there were also the teachers, to those who taught us, tolerated us, begged us to turn in work before the deadline, and at times questioned the choices that we made. Thank you. To the staff who worked at the school, tới tất cả những cô chú staff làm việc ở trường, cảm ơn cô chú đã luôn hỗ trợ khối 12 trong tất cả những phi vụ của tụi con. And to my parents, teachers, and friends, thank you for helping a kid who came here barely knowing any English find her voice. I hope that going forward, life will be as kind to you as you were to me through these years. Class of 2026, well done and congratulations.
Congratulations, Sandra. We are all very proud of you. Please accept this special valedictorian plaque from our principal, Ms. Jennifer Pratt. Congratulations, Sandra. It is now time to honor a special inspirational speaker to share the stage and encourage our graduates. This exceptional young woman attended Utica University and earned her Doctor of Physical Therapy degree in 2015. She specializes in pediatric therapy and special education. The unique connection she shares with our kids is that she was also an ISHCMC-AA student. Please welcome our special alumni speaker, Ms. Tao Pham.
Good morning, Mr. Longmore, Mrs. Swenson, Ms. Pratt, Dr. Quinn Lam, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I was once sitting where you are today, wondering what life would look like beyond graduation. That journey took me from a small town in the Mekong Delta to studying here at ISHCMC-AA, American Academy, back when it's still called City College Campus, under the leadership of Dr. Quinn Lam, and eventually to studying abroad in New York. Like many international students, I had to learn how to navigate a new system, earning a degree in another language, adapting to a completely different culture, and trying to hold on to my identity while building a life far away from home. Soon, many of you will begin a similar journey, whether that means studying abroad or continuing your education here in Vietnam. Wherever life takes you, I want you to give yourself credit for choosing to pursue your education, and for how far you already worked to get here. Sometimes we underestimate ourselves because we focus so much on what lies ahead, and we forget how far we already come. And when you begin to give yourself enough credit, you learn something important. Being hardworking matters, but so does using your voice. I used to think that if I simply work hard, people would notice. Sometimes they will, but the world moves too quickly. You have to learn to advocate for yourself, speak up for your ideas, own your mistakes, and understand your value. And once you find that voice, it becomes your power to change the world. The world you are entering is changing faster than ever. Just when you think you have figured things out, something new will come along. So learn everything you can, whatever it may be. Take an extra class, learn another language, practice an instrument, or even learn how to change a flat tire. Those skills may seem random right now, but one day they may open a door you never expected. The educations and skills you gain become a part of your toolkit for life, and nobody can ever take that away from you. Life after graduation will sometimes find a way to humble you, usually when you least expect it. There will be days so good you want to scream out from the rooftops, and there will be days so hard you begin to question yourself. Those moments become part of the tapestry of who you are, and often, during your hardest time, you discover your own purpose and resilience. Before I end, I want to tell you one more important thing. Spend time with the people you love, especially your family. Once you leave home, life becomes busy faster than you expect. One day, those everyday moments become precious. Call your parents, tell them about your days. Even from thousands of miles away, it means more to them than you realize. Last night, I was still trying to find the right words to end this speech. Then while reading bedtime story to my two little boys, somewhere in that ordinary moment, it just came to me. So I want to borrow a few lines from Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. On you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life is a great balancing act. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tao, for your inspiring words and continuing to make the ISHCMC American Academy community proud. Please accept this bouquet of flowers as a token of our appreciation. It's now time for one final performance. These next performers have been playing together as a group for a very long time. They have chosen a challenging piece as their closing song at ISHCMC-AA. Please welcome to the stage Đỗ Hoàng Khải, Mickey, Nguyễn Cường Duy, John, Nguyễn Phạm Gia Hy, Kevin, Phạm Ngọc Phương Trang, Laura, Phạm Phương Nguyen, Quoc Nguyen Kha, James to perform Liz and the Bluebird. Thank you, kids, for that wonderful performance. Now we would like to welcome our principal, Miss Jennifer Pratt, to come to the stage and recognize our academic award recipients. Miss Jen.
I'd like to invite the department heads and the subject award leaders to come to the front. We would like to honor our seniors' academic achievements. These awards not only reflect their hard work in academic subjects, but also their overall achievements and contributions to the subject area during their whole time at our school. Seniors, after I read your name, please come up and receive your award. Teachers, when you come up to present, you can come this way and go off the other side. This year's winner of the English Language Arts Award is Huang Dai Ka Wen. This year's winner of the Math Award is Bui Thi Bao Jiao Sandra. This year's winner of the Band Award is Nguyen Kam Yui John. This year's winner of the Technology Award is Nguyen Pham Ya He Kevin. Oh, yeah. This year's winner of the award for Vietnamese Studies is Nguyen Hoang Bao Thi Kate. This year's winner of the Science Award is Bui Thi Bao Chow Sandra. This year's winner of the Mandarin Language Award is Pham Phuong Nguyen. This year's winner of the Visual Art Award is Lei Huang Hien Eddie. This year's winner of the Social Studies Award is Huang Dai Ka Win. This year's winner of the Dramatic Arts Awards is Nguyen Ngao Wen New Amy. And this year's winner of the Male Athlete Award goes to Chung Huang Long. Just stay there, Mr. Brad. The winner of the Female Athlete Award goes to Dao Vang Tan Jasmine. We would also like to recognize those students who have achieved high levels of academics and growth across all classes as part of our Graduates Honor Roll. Certificates have been included with your diplomas. The Graduates Honor Roll for Achievement recognizes students with a GPA of 4 and above. The students who've achieved that distinction are displayed. Those students, please stand to be recognized. Students, please stay standing. The Graduates Honor Roll for Growth recognizes students whose GPA has increased by 0.8 points or more since grade 9. The students who've achieved that are displayed. Please stand at your seats to be recognized. Growth. Students, you can be seated. We would now like to recognize students who have completed the Advanced Placement Capstone Diploma. The Capstone Diploma is awarded by the College Board to students who have successfully completed 4 AP courses, as well as AP Seminar and AP Research. Students, please stand to be recognized. There are certificates in your diplomas, but your official diplomas will be awarded by the College Board in July. You may be seated. Congratulations to all those awards recipients. These awards are a reflection of your hard work and determination, and we're very proud of you. Mr. Rob. Is this for you? Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay. Next, we will hear a final speech from our second Head of School Award winner. Again, this award is meant to identify a student that best embodies our 3 school values: positive, caring, and engaged. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's Head of School Award winner, Nguyen Ngao Wen Như Amy. I had to find you over there. Okay. I am lucky to have 2 wonderful daughters. One is in grade 7 and the other is in kindergarten. They are sweet children, and it is my favorite thing in the world to watch them grow. Here at school, I have around 200 children. One of them is Wen Như Amy. Amy is a part of a large graduating class that has many standout students. But out of all these impressive students, Amy is a person who was consistently named by her teachers as the one who best embodied the school values: positive, caring, and engaged. She is the kind of person that I hope my daughters will grow up to be like. Amy, you have excelled in your time here at AA. You have carved out your meaningful place in school history. No one, truly no one, works harder than you. Something that really struck me when looking at your academic history was that in nearly every class you have taken, your semester 2 grades always increase from semester 1. While most people, including grown-ups, begin to really wear down at the end of the year, you always dug in and pushed harder at the very end. The results speak for themselves. You are an academically gifted student with the grades and accomplishments to back them up. You are a phenomenal artist, a talented scientist, and the backbone of so many school projects. You don't have the loudest voice in grade 12, but you are 100% the greatest leader any team could ask for. The peer mediators, the prom committee, the well-being team, the marketing team, house programs, student council. You are the lifeline for so many important things. I didn't notice this until you joined our Global Be Well Day team. I have helped put together the largest event every year over the last 7 to 8 years, and we have had some great teams and some memorable leaders, but you set a new standard. You essentially took over everything, and I honestly didn't do anything. It was your event. Your precision, attention to detail, patience, communication, business acumen, and creativity were the driving force behind our success. It was an event that I will always remember, and I will always owe you a debt of gratitude for your leadership and unwavering dedication to our cause. I also know that sometimes you might question your abilities or feel like you aren't meeting the incredibly high standard you set for yourself. But I have seen how strong you are. Out of all your achievements, what I am most proud of you about is how you have become a great self-advocate. You know how to set boundaries when others don't want to let you have them. You know how to seek support when you need it. You are kind with yourself when it matters and have started practicing giving yourself the patience that you always afford to others. You stand up for yourself and you have a powerful and accurate moral compass. No one gives more to others than you do, and I am happy that you are learning to do that for yourself. That is a true sign of growth, power, and achievement. I have more confidence in you than you could ever imagine. I know that you are destined to do great things, not just for yourself, but for the entire community that gets to claim you as their own. Thank you for the gift of leadership, your kindness, your friendship, and your selfless dedication to our school. We are a better community because you are part of it, and no one deserves this award more than you. Congratulations on your outstanding achievement, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this moment with you. Please welcome to the stage our Head of School Award winner, Nguyễn Ngọc Vinh Như, Amy.
Thank you, Mr. Roth, for introducing me. Good morning, parents, teacher, staff, and my fellow graduates. I am Nguyễn Ngọc Vinh Như, also known as Amy, from the class of 2026. If someone had told my younger self that I would survive to all of this, I don't think I have believed them. 6 years ago, a little girl from a public school walked into ISHCMC-AA without knowing a single word of English. Everything felt new, the environment, the friendship, and the style of learning. There was some moment that the little girl wanted to run away or give up completely. I don't think grade 6 Amy could have made staying here today. She could never have made that this community would transform her from a quiet, introvert person into someone that's confident enough to stand on this stage. But I also know I could never have come this far without the incredible people around me, To all the teachers and staff who support, guide, and believe in me every single day, thank you. ISHCMC-AA was never just a school. It became a second home, a place that taught me not only academic, but also a life lesson, resilient and confident. Ms. Thảo, my great level leader, prom leader, and honestly, my school mom. At first, I never fully understood why people call you that. But one day, you told us that sometimes you were strict because you want us to understand that life outside of school would not always be easy. That really stayed with me. You care about preparing us for the future, not just protecting us from the challenge. Thank you for always being patient with me and and give me a lot of truly advice that come from your heart. Mr. Nate, Ms. Brad, thank you for never rejecting our crazy idea. And instead, you help us turn it into reality. Ms. Brad, thank you for staying late, sometimes until 5, 6, or even 7 p.m., and even giving up part of your weekend just to support us. I will always missing hearing you say, về nhà đi. Mr. Gear, thank you for always trusting me, reminding me that it's sometimes okay to say no. Thank you for nominating me, for standing here today and always checking in on me. Miss Nancy, I finally understand why you make us write I am enough every single day that we walk into class. Miss Jin, thank you for being such an amazing APR teacher, always checking in on us, giving us ideas, reference, and even some snack whenever the deadline starts getting too close. Mr. Gary, I know you are really confident of being the youngest teacher. And honestly, maybe that's why you understand our feeling of this age so well. Thank you for always being understanding and for giving me advice whenever I feel overwhelmed. Ms. Quay, Mr. Rob, Ms. Toang, thank you for making room 405 feel like a safe and welcome space for every student. During some of my most stressful moments, you were always there to listen, support, and reminding me to slow down and take time for myself. Ms. Anita, Ms. Scarlett, thank you for always listening to our random story whenever we walk into the office. And last but not least, Ms. Phương Anh, Ms. Linh, thank you for always standing beside me whenever I lost confidence. Your support, encouragement, and belief in me became one of the motivation that keep me going. I learned so much from working with both of you. Not only lessons from the classroom, but also a valuable life experience and skill that I know I will carry with me into the future. The experience and the moment we share are something I will always treasure long after graduation. Of course, none of this journey would have been possible without my family. Ba, mẹ. Con biết ơn ba mẹ và cảm thấy may mắn khi được làm con của ba mẹ. Cảm ơn ba mẹ vì đã luôn ở bên, ủng hộ mọi quyết định của con. Ba mẹ không chỉ là những người phụ huynh mà còn là những người bạn đồng hành, luôn cho con những lời khuyên và những bài học quý giá. Cảm ơn ba mẹ vì luôn đã ưu tiên niềm vui của con. Ba mẹ chưa bao giờ đặt nặng vấn đề điểm số. Thay vào đó, ba mẹ cho con tận hưởng những điều con muốn làm hay là muốn học hỏi. Cảm ơn nội vì đã trở thành nguồn cảm hứng của con. Khi nhìn thấy nội trao đi yêu thương cho mọi người xung quanh, con học được cách sống tử tế và biết yêu thương nhiều hơn. Đối với con, nội phi thường lắm. Và đó cũng là động lực để con cố gắng thử thách bản thân mình để trưởng thành hơn mỗi ngày. Ngoại ơi, con luôn trân trọng những khoảnh khắc được về bên ngoại và kể cho ngoại nghe những điều hay mà con đã học được. Cảm ơn ngoại vì luôn lắng nghe và kể cho con nghe thêm thật nhiều câu chuyện hay. Và đương nhiên không thể thiếu người đã đồng hành cùng em. Suốt hành trình này, chị Minh Anh, cảm ơn chị vì đã là người chị, người cô và là người bạn của em.
Cảm ơn chị vì đã là người nghe em liên thiên đủ thứ chuyện và đã nghiêm khắc cho em những tri thức. Cảm ơn chị vì 7 năm qua và con không thể làm được nếu không có sự đồng hành của cả nhà. Cảm ơn cả nhà đã luôn là nơi cho con sự tự tin, yêu thương và là bệ phóng để con bay thật cao. Con cảm ơn mọi người rất nhiều và con mong mọi người sẽ thật tự hào về con của ngày hôm nay. And a special shout out to Quinn and Sandra. Thank you for every moment we share and for always giving your all to make everything come perfectly in the end. I hope this summer we can continue spreading love and supporting Vina Capital together. Also, shout out to Jasmine, Misa, Simi, Anna, Tina, Jenny, and Tuan. Even though we were all busy this year, you still make every moment crazier, louder, and so much more unforgettable. Thank you for all the laughter, random conversation, and memory that make this chapter of our life so special. And finally, to my fellow graduates, thank you for being part of such an unforgettable chapter of my life. I love the way our class of 2026 bond, support one another, and create memory together. Whether we were working tirelessly for Global Viewer Day, Sinbad Cup, Sunbear Olympics, prom, or so many other events, we didn't realize that we were making memory. We just knew we were having fun. As we enter the new chapter, life may not be easy, but believe in yourself, keep going. One day you will become the person that you once dreamed of being. No matter where life takes us next, this memory will always stay in our heart. And today, I stand here as Nguyễn Ngọc Quỳnh Như, Amy, a peer mediator, student council member, Sharky House assistant, marketing assistant, arts assistant, and college assistant, and also a winner of Head of School Award. Every feeling and every moment in this journey will stay in my heart forever. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
Amy, we're all very proud of you. Please accept this plaque from Head of School, Mr. Nate Swinson. Okay, seniors, now is the moment that you have all been waiting for. When you hear your name called, please come to the center of the stage and accept your diploma from our head of school, Mr. Nate. Dương Đăng Khoa. Trần Thiên Bảo. Nguyễn Khương Duy John. Bùi Xuân Vinh. Dương Minh Khôi, Tony. Jung Min Wong, William. Đỗ Hoàng Khải, Mickey. Jung An Wong. Trương Hoàng Long. Nguyễn Phạm Dạ Hy, Kevin. Back row, be seated. Would the next row please stand? Hà Bích Nhâm, Tom. Võ Đình Khôi Nguyên, Tom. Tăng Chí Khang, Calvin. Nguyễn Đức Minh, Watson. Huỳnh Phúc Minh. Jung An Khôi. Quách Nguyên Kha, James. Liu Yifan, Leo. Nguyễn Hoàng Phúc, Peter. Trương Gia Minh, Harry. Please be seated. Would the next row please stand? Doãn Đình Nhật, Randy. Hoàng Đại Khả Quân. Đào Vân Than Jasmine. Nguyễn Hữu Trường Phúc Jimmy. Dương Gia Bảo. Cao Ngọc Anh Khôi Ethan. Nguyễn Tú An. Huỳnh Phúc Bảo Ngọc Misa. Lê Hoàng Hiển Eddie. Ota Yoshihiro Yoshi. Hồ Nguyễn Ngọc My Michelle. Nguyễn Phương Nhi Tina. Please be seated. Front row, please stand. Nguyễn Hoàng Bảo Thi Kate. Phạm Phương Nguyên. Nguyễn Ngọc Quỳnh Như Amy. Phạm Ngọc Phương Trang Laura. Ngô Khanh An Rory. Hồ Trần Kim Ngân Anna. Trần Hiền Nhi Jenny. Phạm Lê Hoàng Thư, Jenny. Nguyễn Hoàng Vi, Simi. Bùi Thị Bảo Châu, Sandra. Trần Ngọc Phương Lê, Anna. Hà Anh Thư, Lily. Please be seated. Congratulations, everyone. And now Mr. Nate will present the graduating class and leave us with some closing remarks. Please allow the students to exit the auditorium before joining us for the reception in the hallway. Please do not stand in the aisles while they are leaving. Now, let's welcome Mr. Nate.
All right, parents, this is the time. Get your cameras ready, okay? Cameras, phones, get them ready because you're going to have a good picture here. Seniors, at this time, I'd like you all to please stand. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to move your tassels, okay, from the right to the left. Are you ready? All right, please move your tassels. You've now graduated from ISHCMC American Academy. I now present you with the class of 2026 ISHCMC American Academy. All right, it's time to toss our hats. You ready? I know, I'll wait. Okay, parents, we've practiced a little bit of this. Help each other. It's hard to get these off when you have 1,000 bobby pins in. Michelle, what are we doing? All right, are you ready? Did you guys use super glue? All right. Here we go, even if you're ready or not. You may now toss your hats in the air. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2026.